Welcome back to another watch along with the Pod Ones podcast and Voices of Arda. I am your host Luke, with my co-host Callie, Cosplay, and
Hi.
Pete, and Bale, and Kaia K has joined us.
Yay.
Yay!
We convinced her. She was on the discussion last week.
Yes,
And
which,
we were
by the
like,
way,
you have to join the watch parties. We
It's a
need
blast.
this to
I
happen.
watched, and I can honestly say that is like those discussions, and I hate missing the discussions, but I do have to miss them. But I loved the discussions. Chase, Pete, Kaia, you last week were amazing. Everything that you say, and I mean honestly, and I said this before we even got on. Whatever you do is just amazing. So, but man, I am so excited. I've been dodging spoilers all day. From what I've heard, this episode is a banger. So, do we just want to get into it? Do we want to or do we want to have a little discussion? What we think is gonna happen? What do you think?
I already know one spoiler, so
Ooh.
I feel like
Do I want to know it?
Nah.
it has no.
There's a lot of goop. I heard about a lot of goop.
No,
It's
because it hurt me. I don't know how it happens, but I know it happened, and it hurt me
Oh.
to find out.
Oh,
I just heard about a lot of goop and
gooping. Did Sauron turn into a hot, sexy black thing again?
What,
I hope
did you
so.
find that hot and sexy?
Chase did. Chase found it hot.
Chase finds
We
a
all
lot
love
of
it. We love
things.
it. Goopy Sauron's our boy.
Goopy Sauron is our boy. But all right, that's enough. That's enough of that. All right, let's get into it. No more delaying.
I'm so looking forward to Celebrimble having a mental breakdown today.
Without Mithril, the remaining rings of power may never be
Oh,
complete.
this is
We need more.
such a good
Absolutely
fucking
no.
show, guys. Look at him. He's so happy. He's like,
I might just
oh,
have to-
I can do this.
That's like a banner for a profile waiting to happen. Just Celebrimble.
Oh,
Stop saying
absolutely.
banner.
Oh my god.
Is still.
You've been high on some Maya Mist, my friend.
Then
Maya Sipping that Maya mist.
Dude,
My work is but
dude, he's got too much mithril poisoning.
How do they resize the rings? You just gotta deal with
See,
a loose ring or something?
That's what I'm thinking. Does it just have like the magical property that it'll just fit on anyone?
Well, the one ring adjusted
The
itself,
one ring
didn't it?
changes.
Or is that
sizes, yes.
yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know if that was a Peter Jackson thing or.
Yeah.
This dude's
I'm
just
not,
on his like balcony chilling and like having a cup of Joe. This is messed
Wild.
up, dude.
Can you imagine that?
Imagine seeing you're like the lord of your realm just chilling.
Just calls down to you. Morning.
Waves.
Hello, everyone.
Orders from Lord Calipari.
Good morrow.
refuses to permit a counter.
Around zone.
Think about all the
Careful.
fishies.
We'll also think. Well,
Ooh.
yes. Think about the fishes because remember, Gilgalad had the vision of the
Power over fish.
Oh yeah.
Is this Elrond?
It's gotta be. Come on, we have
Who?
gone the whole season without them together.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be Anatar calling.
It is
Yeah,
Elrond.
Yes.
Yeah, it is Elrond.
The banish.
Yay!
It's our boy Elrond.
I'm so excited. Look at him.
Oh,
He's got his helm.
Oh, let's go.
Look at him. He's so happy. He's just hitting his little drum.
He's the happiest. You see that? I love it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like, I
exactly.
had the easy job. No, he ran it. He ran it.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to be an orc. Oh my god. it
Really?
looks So much. Yes. Like acting as an orc.
Run, run, run.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Callie. Oh. He just literally threw Feanor's.
Hammer.
Was that Feanor's hammer or
Yeah,
someone
he
else?
just tossed that shit.
You took a
Oh,
leaf out of
Lord.
Celebrimbor from fucking Shadow of War.
The goop. The
That
goop is
goop's in the
loose.
jar.
Fucking knew it.
I knew that. Yeah.
I have learned so much from you.
Oh, it's his. Oh, that was so dumb. Why didn't I think of that?
Literally his
The
influence.
goop is loose.
Yes.
Could you just imagine him like spooning the goop into the molten?
Requires sacrifice.
Requires sacrifice.
He's gonna. Yep.
Oh, you mother. You
Oh.
motherfucker. You
Gaslight like a
motherfucker.
You smart son of a
You.
bitch.
Did Sauron not already
Oh.
have the name the Deceiver before Eregion?
No!
Oh! Oh!
Holy shit!
No, shut up.
No!
No,
No! What?
Ooh, we got a little chompy with it. Oh! I guess that wasn't Celebrian.
They really put our hopes and thoughts into her being that to death.
That is no orc horn.
No, it is
Oh,
not.
let's go.
Let the hunt begin, baby.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow!
Got a little
You're the
Helen
horse
Deep
armor.
moment.
No way.
Look at him.
That's a beautiful shot.
Look at the shot.
That's so sick, dude.
Oh.
It's a lit. It's a lit. What?
Oh, it's
Ah!
it's gonna be a tactic for him to put something
That's
on
so fucking weird.
That is
her.
really
Hand.
weird.
Look at the hand.
Yeah, definitely. He
And-
handed her. Yeah.
It could have been a prolonged.
Oh,
Look at her
oh,
face.
Yeah, oh wow.
She's like, oh,
Huh?
It's a
all
bit
right,
yucky.
I guess.
The enemy outnumber us 10 to 1.
I
That's
swear
me
to
up,
God,
you know?
I swear.
I'm concerned.
Same here. I don't
That
like
rhyme
this.
accident.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah. They're clanking hammers together. This is fire.
I'm very dubious of the fact we can't see his father, because he should be behind him. Well, although he
Man, it's so hyped right
did. Okay. I'm gonna have that as my alarm sound.
Woo!
now. Oh my god.
Woo! The horses are doing damage. I like
Oh,
it.
yeah, let's go.
What the?
Oh, you
Not
mother.
the horse.
It's the drum guy again.
Kill the drummer boy.
Yeah, right? Get him.
Now Elrond's mad. Bye. Woo!
Oh my god.
That was a catapult. There was no counterweight.
Bro, you're helping the siege now? This is crazy, Elrond. Like,
No.
I mean, I personally wouldn't do that to my kid. But go
Well,
out.
Sun Tzu.
That dude looks
Sun
so
Tzu
confused.
said that too, though, right?
Luke was
Throw
like,
your
what
children
the?
into positions that they will not flee from, and they will fight for you. Like that's what he said about his about your children. Well,
Yep.
The line of him saying that I saw it since I awoke is like, that's pretty sick. A lie, but pretty sick. Like,
I just really like it's nailing the point home that he genuinely thinks he's doing the right thing.
well, Bale, you just read it, the Aino Lundale.
Mm.
The music of the Aino. He said, I've seen it since I awoke because it's a vision of all things to be, though it doesn't include the children of Iluvatar. So.
This is why I reread the Silmarillion. It's because I
My dude is straight lying to Celebrimbor to deceive him.
Yep.
They have done fucking Anatar masterfully this season. Like, so good.
Oh, yes.
I hope this guy gets an Emmy nomination. He's so good.
He's twisting it.
That's some narcissistic shit.
yes, he does. Yes,
Cool.
right. I'm never the bad guy. I'm the victim here.
This gives me a nice callback to my ex.
Oh.
Not as hot though. So I wasn't lucky in that regard.
Oh,
No rings?
God.
No rings.
No fucking ring.
No rings.
That's fucking crazy. I love that comment. Now he's thinking to himself,
Dude.
huh, maybe I could just
That is
throw him into
sick,
the
dude.
fire.
I do also
Oh.
want to, like, not to divert at all, but the props to the fucking designers, because they've made every single ring different.
They actually designed those
one.
rings
Yeah.
based off John Howe's designs.
That's so sick.
Well, this ties into like the One Ring and how it was cool to the touch, you know,
Mm.
because it had
I'm
lots
surprised
of
you wouldn't
goop in
try
it.
other ways to try and melt them.
You really try that hard, you know. You just gotta like toss them in.
Man, man, if only you had Feanor's hammer at this time, my God. He's gonna cut off his own fucking hand!
No way.
Stop. No, he's not.
Yo.
maybe just one, maybe one digit.
Maybe his thumb. He might cut off his thumb. Yeah. I think he's gonna cut off his thumb.
No!
Still shit talking to the end.
Oh!
He's done.
You guess that's not your ring finger at least, huh, buddy?
Oh my God.
Kelly.
He's
Oh.
getting fuck.
Guys.
Lord of Eregion.
Lord of Eregion.
Excuse me?
Dude, I just cut off my own fucking thumb, man.
Why is nobody concerned for him? I think
That's
between the
really
two of them, Celebrimbors had it a little bit rougher.
Probably.
I've probably known Celebrimbor for years at this point, you know, like thousands of years.
Oh.
So this is where the conflict comes in later.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because we know there's that scene between Galadriel and Anatar.
I have a really bad. Oh.
Oh no!
Wow! Armor
Oh, they're
bite.
not stopping, dude. It's so excessive. Oh my gosh.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my God, get it!
The
Go,
literal.
girl.
he's like, holy, even Elrond's like, holy shit, dude. Like,
Yo.
Exactly.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh. She's just sticking out of her teeth. Oh my God.
6 arrows completed it, mate.
That's what they did right before the Balrog showed
Holy
up.
mother!
Holy fuck, dude.
That's a big boy.
Such a big boy.
oh, he just picked that thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he like, you know, remember they said at the beginning of the season, you know, once he gets his in like weasels his way into your like mind, you can't escape him.
Holy fuck. Oh fuck.
Yeah, look at that smirk.
Wow.
Sauron the Deceiver. By God.
He's like, oh damn.
We're just gonna walk up to
Oh.
Smooth.
Smooth, very smooth.
If you're gonna
That's
be,
your next
be
buddy.
evil with style.
No, that's why he
The
did the whole
bow
like, slap and he was dodging blood. Oh, he just bit that dude's head off. Damrod's a chonky boy,
Man,
isn't he?
he's such a freaking, what the?
He's a unit. That's what he is. Damrod is now a unit.
He's stepping on bodies like my cat stepped on me.
Oh my God, look at him. Oh my God.
He's just getting
What a
acupuncture.
jerk. I don't think it's gonna stop him though. No, now he's just angry.
Props to Bear McCreary for this killer bit of soundtrack.
Oh yeah. Oh!
Oh, close.
This is
Love
incredible.
mashed potatoes.
This is
Man, they look
incredible.
good.
Oh, the dwarves.
They ain't showing up. I have a
Yeah,
bad.
this is gonna be a. Yeah.
No!
Oh. Oh.
How?
Holy shit.
It's badass.
Oh, kind of spin.
Hi, King Gilgalad. No one wants your smoke.
Eregion is kicking ass.
We haven't seen Ardar fight yet, have we?
Oh, dude, he just caught that. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Fuck.
They both are original characters, so they both probably will die here. sometimes.
As long as Arondir can kill him, I don't care.
Yo, Arondir is not gonna die. I don't care what anyone says. That is. Ain't
Not
nobody's
like
getting
that.
off screen.
You don't see it happen. It didn't happen.
Why does his face look like that?
I was going to say it looks
that's a little
CG'd.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Not what I.
Oh
Ring,
shit!
ring.
No, Nenya. Oh, fuck! Oh,
What?
Okay, they know how to end a goddamn episode. Jesus.
God.
With heavy metal following
My
that.
God.
holy shit!
I will say I have serious concerns, but this was very good.
I
Oh.
Like-
How
no,
do you mean concerns?
they have so much to
So-
wrap up.
They've devoted an
Yes,
entire
yeah.
episode to the Battle of Eregion, which is great. I love that. Don't get me wrong. We've now got to wrap up
Yeah,
something
no,
with the
I-
Harfoots, something with the Numenorians, preferably something with the Isildur and the rest of the Southlanders. Like, we've got all of that shit to converge in one
Stranger's got to
episode.
find his stick.
And-
Yeah.
Are we going to see
I'm-
any
Got
more of
Numenor.
this whole thing, or is it
Mhm.
literally going to get left
And-
on Adar holding Nenya? Because
I'm
that's going to
just
be a
saying
hell of a
this.
cliffhanger.
I'm just saying this. Having not seen the finale,
Hmm.
I'm with you, Bale.
I've
trust
heard
that they're
I've heard good
doing
things.
it.
I've
heard good things too.
I'm still
But
worried.
I will say, if it's less than an hour 25,
How long?
I'm gonna be very skeptical on how this is gonna end.
Oh, and we've also got the dwarves
Well, they
to wrap
have
up as
they
well.
have a thing of how long each episode is. I think the last one is like an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15.
I'll look it up, see if there's a thing for it. Rings of Power.
That does not make me feel good.
Like-
Okay, this makes me think that Eregion, like, we're not going back to Eregion. Like that.
I don't think
that
we
final
are.
care. I think we're done. I think we're done here. And
No,
we
we're
still
not,
have-
because we
still-
have that
all-
shot of Galadriel. We have that shot of Galadriel.
Okay, that's
and
then.
Anatar. That's going to be
that's
surrounding Eregion.
true.
I don't know how they're going to go back to that and not cover Eregion at all. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I think it's great that they're... I mean, granted, they have left Tom Bombadil in a spot where and the Stranger in a way that they could not pick up on it. I feel like this stuff they have to. That's the thing. But I don't
Well,
know.
no,
Sorry, I'm
because-
dominating the conversation here.
I saw a clip with the Stranger and the Dark Wizard. So I think they're going to at least go back to the Stranger. I don't think we're going to see any more
I
Tom
don't-
Bombadil.
I don't think we need a full
No.
episode with the
Probably
finish up
not.
Eregion. There's still a couple things that have to happen. You know,
Yeah.
if you notice in the trailer too, when Sauron and Galadriel come across each other, Sauron's in new armor. It's in a whole new getup, dude.
Yeah.
And
so-
and Pete, this makes me think that we're not seeing any of Numenor. We're done.
I think we'll see a little bit.
I don't think so. We don't have
Where's
enough
the
time.
news?
We don't have enough time to push things forward. We got enough. We got enough to where
It's also
season-
featured in the next episode preview. Is Numenor's brought up? So
Oh,
Mm.
really?
Oh, I don't watch those. I don't watch those.
Yeah.
I don't want to
I
know.
watch them, dude.
Dude, I oh my god. Okay, well,
Just trying to find the run times.
I'm sorry, but if it's not more than an hour 30, like
It's not
that's
gonna
gonna
be.
be
I just
I
don't
like
think there's
it.
much to wrap up in certain areas. Like, we're not talking a
Yeah.
huge ordeal with Numenor. It's going to be establishment of Midia and probably like the conflict pushed forward. Then you have the dwarves. It's going to be Durin against Durin, and you know, whatever shows up. Don't want to spoil it.
Oh, well, yeah, we all know what's underneath Khazad-dûm, so that's
So,
so does that mean that we get both places? Oh my
It's
god.
just-
I hope it's not a hectic finale episode.
There's so much and you better loved it. So like that makes me less skeptical.
Seeing it, I'm not being skeptical, but seeing it in theaters like that is a very different feel.
Experience.
Also, having
Like,
this
yeah.
episode back to back with something else, this episode was
Yeah,
fucking
you don't gotta
insane.
wait.
Like,
Yeah, it was
we
nuts.
have a 1 week
I
wait.
I trust New Better. If he's saying that it was
Same.
good, then like
No,
because like I wasn't
I-
even as critical as episode 6 as him, and he was like, I hated that. I was like,
No, I agree. I just
I will say
it has a lot of stuff. But then again, Pete, I do kind of agree. Like, there's not much in Numenor that we have to do. I think the biggest plot here is going to be the stranger, right? Or am I wrong on
yes.
I think for the finale, we're at least going to get his name drop.
I
Yeah.
think so
think
too.
given the way
at
they've
this point.
hinted at it, because I think I would just say cautiously optimistic for how they're proceeding with this. Like, I think it's going to be good. It's just
I
Probably just
would
going to get a look at everyone.
I will say
I just want the footage of the stranger finding his stick so I can make a TikTok with the sound over it of found a stick on the ground and now I'm gonna use it all the power that I come. Yes, that's all I want. That's all I
all
want.
right. So
from the season.
focusing on this episode,
Mm.
Kaia, we'll start with you. What did you think of it?
I really liked it. And as someone who doesn't like a whole lot of like battle heavy stuff, I thought it was really good. Definitely kept me watching and interested. It was an emotional roller coaster with how many fucking people died.
Yes, a lot of people died.
And then probably my favorite bit of this was when Galadriel and Celebrimbor were talking, and then Celebrimbor was like, "No, you have to go," and I'm like, "This is the start. This is the start of everyone's heartbreak. This is where the downhill starts. Now it's just gonna be a mudslide."
I've just realised we didn't
see what
happened to Celebrimbor.
They just opened that in season 3, just Celebrim banner.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Celebrim
fuck yeah! I
banner?
forgot what happens to him. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh
fine.
no!
It's fine in my head canon. He gets bound to a random guy from the Black Gate
Shut up.
in future
Shut
years
up.
Please stop.
in the game. It's
No.
so canon.
Shut up.
No.
No, no.
Oh man.
But
Take a minute.
Pete, what did you think of this episode?
I liked it. I like how crazy the battle was in the sense that like it didn't feel organized because like they're fighting in a riverbed. It's like all mud, and I like how they showed that with the horses getting caught in the mud and just like the straight disorganization. They also referenced it happening what seemed like for weeks, which is typical for siege warfare. You don't just like it doesn't just happen in a day and it's over. Usually it's weeks long, months long at a time. So I found that intriguing that they wanted to tie that in. And though the battle scenes were cool, some of the extras in the back felt like once again, like if you think back to the first episode of season 1, like you see people just kind of swinging their arms, just like which I don't care. It's all part of it. But because if you look at scenes in Helm's Deep, it's the same thing, except most of it's actually CGI generated. A lot of the action that we're seeing here isn't. It's all practical effects, which is awesome to see because like even the siege machines were somewhat real. I'm sure it's like some kind of plexi wood or like styrofoam that's super light. But I really enjoyed that. But I actually like the conversation between Celebrimbor and Sauron, and how even Sauron himself is still pushing for this deception of talking about like when I awoke, I even saw this as like my purpose. Complete and utter lie, and using his own like he knows what he's talking about, the Song of the Ainur. But then also, I like how. Though I wasn't about that kiss. That kiss was wild. I'm just shutting that in a part of my brain and never opening the box. But I like how Galadriel was like actually like respected. Like, everyone was just like shut up Galadriel or some shit. Like she was actually respected by everyone to the point where like Celebrimbor trusts her with the 9 and sends her off with them. So I was definitely digging that. But I had no like there's some things I could really complain about. I thought it was the best episode so far, and I thought episode 5 was the best episode so far.
Yeah. Callie?
I am thoroughly entertained with this season.
Yeah.
I am expecting certain moments of heartbreak. I thought it might happen this episode,
Same.
and it didn't yet. But there were several moments of heartbreak this episode that I was not like ready for, or like you said you loved us. Like that really made me sad, and like Elrond realizing that his friend is not coming, and
That was super heartbreaking.
that was heartbreaking. So this
Yikes!
was,
Students coming.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
Lots of
dude.
feels, but
And Bale.
It was really good.
I'm fine.
There's like
fine.
stuff I'm concerned about, like when they say Melian of the Maiar, of the Valar, and like
Of the
having
Valar.
look at the book of, check this out. Always got,
Melian
Like literally,
Reaching
I
out the
got you.
mountain, I guess.
I always got you with the line here. So let's see what we got. We need to look up the chapter because it's of of Thingol and Melian. At the beginning of the chapter, it does say, it says Melian the Maya of the race of the Valar. So it's like, it's not the worst thing to say. It'd be like saying something like Gildor and Glorion of the House Felagund. Kind of similar to that. So I was okay with that line. I loved that, they referenced that with Elrond, though. That is, I was like, hell
You think
yeah,
Elrond was like, you think I'm pretty?
my tidal wave hair.
Exactly what he was
just
doing.
thrown back a bit. Like, this dude coming on to me.
But
Yeah,
Bale.
really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. The battles were done very, very well. It's left a lot of open doors that I'm hoping we will see some close by the end of the season. I don't know. I'm not as knowledgeable about kind of what goes on in this period as I probably should be, given the fact I've read the bloody book twice. But I'm really looking forward to how everything's going to resolve, especially with. I'm currently the most interested with what's going on with the dwarves, because the king kind of going around with an axe and hitting everybody, not great. Worried about Disa. Yeah, I'm very worried about Disa because the whole kind of impending threat of mad father with an axe, your wife's down there, that's not setting anything up, is it? Like, I'm slightly concerned that it will lead to Durin killing either his son or Disa. I feel like Disa is more likely, but I don't know. So,
yo, you shut your British ass mouth up.
That's a
Don't you even speak it into existence.
I
you dickhead.
Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, really good.
I thoroughly enjoyed.
We don't think of the Rumiel mention.
Maybe he meant words. Because what's the translation of Rumiel? Let's take a look.
Real time talking nerd.
I think it's like you've forgotten your Tolstoy, or you've forgotten your Sun Tzu. Like,
there's no translation.
You've forgotten
your lessons.
Rumil is the name, right?
Yeah,
Rumil's
and Rumil was a teacher,
Yeah.
so maybe that's kind of what he was saying. But it was a little weird because room means like secret or like something along those lines.
Was he? Well, I'm surprised he didn't. Well, I mean, we could have gotten another Earendil mention there. He could have taunted him with Earendil, but But
I feel like, I don't know, in my head, a while back I said it would be funny if they had, like, him end up being Maglor, since obviously he can't be Maegros. But him saying that to Elrond was kind of just like, you're forgetting this thing that I told you. And then maybe referencing the whole never make war out of anger to
Oh,
it'd be too wild. It would be too wild, and they have no access to Maglor because he's never mentioned in Lord of the Rings.
That's
and
true.
There's only so
but they
much.
could imply it without using the name, couldn't they?
Well, they could have the characteristics embodied by Adar and just have us as fans like going crazy about it. But having talked to the showrunners, like actually with Willie, was like we talked to them about the legal stuff, and it's like constant battle for the use of certain things.
Yeah.
So if they want to fight for like Maglor, I'd rather them fight for something else, in my opinion. Like maybe like here's the thing, do they say Austin Ethel in this show? I don't know if they do. They never referred to the capital. I thought they did in the first season, but I may be wrong.
I thought they did
It might be in
one of the past episodes, like once.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I gotta go. You know what? I got this side. I know what to say. It's the Digital Tolkien Project, James Tabor's thing. You can look up any mention in not only the Lord of the Rings but the Rings of Power show.
Oh,
So
Do we think Adar is going to stick around?
I don't think so.
I think he's gonna die, and I think the specific emphasis of Orc Daddy kind of going, "You loved us."
I think they're going to turn on him.
I
If
think
not
they
in this
might.
last episode, but definitely next season.
I I I also kind of think he had. Well, no, he has to go. He has to go by either
I
this
think
end of this season or the beginning of next, because Sauron has to be the only big bad that we have.
I think
Besides
maybe
that's not true, because Pharazôn is also a big bad technically. So
but not in the
there's
same
two.
way, because even
Not
in
in
the
the
text
same
it
way.
states Pharazôn was generous with his wealth,
Manipulated.
but he was just like any of the other Numenorians. Because after like the whole Kiratan coming to like in the book save Numenor with his father Minister, they become very like seafaring people, and already at that time they're making permanent havens in Middle Earth. That's where
Yes.
Umbar comes from, and
Yep.
Pelargir and Vignolande with Aldedion, even before that in 700 to 800. But what ends up happening is as time goes on, you know, he sees himself as powerful and like the king of men. And so when Sauron's like, I'm the king of men, Pharazôn's finally like, you know what? I'm gonna show up. But he was said to be a great sea venturer. He was best friends with Amandil, Elendil's father, and they were both sea venturers as well. So he's done his due diligence in the books as being like revered and recognized for why he would be king.
Yeah.
You know, and he is first cousins with Midia.
Yeah. But I'd say Adar has to
I
bite the
was
dust, even though I
Well,
think
because
he
I
is
think in the
interesting.
trailer Sauron has his sword,
that
and I'm thinking he didn't just give it to him as a prezi.
well. Another thing I was thinking. So we know that Sauron gets the crown of Morgoth again, right? Because we've seen that in the trailer. That is trailer footage.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
he gets a
spoiling
bunch of
anything,
trinkets
right?
back.
So if he gets that, I'm presuming that's still in Adar's camp,
Oh yeah.
presumingly.
Yes,
I
it is.
would.
Yeah, he's got to raid the relic shop, doesn't he?
Well, I think he might do that, but would it not be interesting having a complete 180 from the beginning of the franchise where Sauron's going to stand there and watch Adar get stabbed by the orcs and do a complete 180? I think that's possible.
And have Sauron and have him turn. See, I think Sauron has to be the one that turns the orcs against him, and
That's exactly what I'm
and Sauron
thinking.
is the one that puts Adar down, who puts him down in
Yeah.
front
Mhm.
of the orcs. Because then
Yeah.
that turns. You're right. Because then it turns the 180 to what happened in at the beginning of this season,
And it'll give them a
fully
reason to
gets them
follow
understand.
Sauron because they'll
Yeah.
go. He'll
Sounds
try and
pretty
frame
simple.
Adar as
Absolutely.
this whole. He's evil. He fucking hates you all. He wants to you all dead. And then they'll
Yeah.
go, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Sauron, you were kind of
Yeah.
a dick, but this guy's more of a dick now, so we're going to choose you." Like,
No, yeah.
seems to be the way.
Because
to
at
go.
least he was open about being a dick. Adar to them is now, oh, you pretended.
Closeted dick,
Yeah.
not as bad.
No,
Well,
yeah.
no, worse. Correct myself.
For sure. All right. Kaia, where can the good people follow you on the social medias?
Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I'm pretty fucking funny on Threads. So if you follow me anywhere, follow me there.
There you go. And it's been awesome to have you on.
Thank you. It's been awesome being on.
Appreciate it. You're welcome on whenever you'd like. So the door's always open. Pete, where can the good people follow you?
You know where you can find. No, I was kidding. It's B1Mont _ Lord of the Rings Lotro. But I've obviously been repping Voices of Arda here, so you can always find us at the YouTube channel. We're posting content like all the time for you to enjoy, from lore to readings to just talking about the shows and what have you. But I'm also been trying to really do lore focused on the Rings of Power. Just quick snippets to give everyone some idea and kind of ground these characters, because there's so many of them in the Rings of Power. So you could always check me out on Instagram or TikTok or Threads even, if you'd like.
And Callie, where can the good people follow you?
So I'm Callie Cosplay on TikTok and Instagram. Kaia literally convinced me to get Threads last Friday, so I am
Good
I am
job.
brand new on there.
I'm to the party.
And check out the Voices of Arda for all the stuff that we've been really working hard on this month, getting everyone together. It's been fun.
And Bale, when you're not impersonating me.
Yeah, sorry.
Is this the real Bale?
Fuck off. There we go. It is the real Bale. Yes, you can find me on TikTok under Grandmaster Bale. You can find me on Instagram under Grandmaster Bale. You can find me on Twitch. Guess what? Grandmaster Bale. You can find me on all those.
And you can find him editing our reactions.
Oh yeah, and that.
You can follow me at Jedi Master Eggs. You can follow me on all those social medias, and you can follow the Pod Ones on also media on on all social medias as well. But
Everywhere.
that's gonna be it.
You're just
And
excited to use your catchphrase.
I know. I think I was just thinking about it when Bale was going through his thing, just so that I didn't mess it up.
So psyched.
But that's going to be it. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the discussion. And then next week, we have the finale of season 2 of Rings of Power. But until next time, 1 ring to rule them all, and 2 podcasts to bind them.
The Mario.
God damn it! God damn it!
Oh, dear.